Hello, today is Tuesday, March 31st, and I'm going to be reading Matthew chapter 16, verses 21 through 28. And now today I'd like to give a little more instruction before I read. I encourage you, when I'm done reading the passage, just to hit pause on this video and stop for maybe a minute or so and just reflect on the reading and what you heard and what God might be saying to you through this passage, or even just something that causes you to wonder or reflect or think about what God has done and what that means for our lives. So Matthew 16, verses 21 through 28. From that time on, Jesus began to explain to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things at the hands of the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law, and that he must be killed, and on the third day be raised to life. Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. "Never, Lord," he said, "this shall never happen to you." Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it. But whoever loses their life for me will find it. What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? For the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what they have done. Truly I tell you, some who are standing here will not taste death before they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." When I think about this passage, I think about our last passage where Jesus' disciples mentioned that he is the Son of God, the Messiah. And now Jesus explains that his job as the Messiah means suffering and dying and rising again. And that's unexpected to them and to us. But it also means that we who follow Jesus, that our lives follow a similar pattern. We're not suffering and dying and rising again to save others. We can't do that. But following Jesus means that we have to die to ourselves, that we have to rise again to life in following him, in putting him first. And that's difficult. That can involve suffering. But Jesus makes it all worth it, because Jesus has life and Jesus has salvation. And so Jesus walks with us and calls us to die to ourselves and rise again to new life. That was my thought on this passage. If you have thoughts, comments, questions, please share them below this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.